Hey, I'm Time. He's Cable. Today we're going to be doing Somerville. This is a kind of a short little game I just found. It's kind of like in the same sort of thing as Little Nightmares Are Inside, that sort of like kind of surreal horror-y sort of thing, I think. There might be aliens in it.
You've never played Inside. Have you ever played Inside?
I've seen it.
Oh, that was a game that I thought we could play sometime, but I didn't know you'd seen it. We played both of Little Nightmares. Time the Eye of Sauron is on you. Be careful.
The Eye of Sauron is on me.
He knows. So this is, as you mentioned, if it's like that, this is, I guess, a side-scrolling spooky horror with the Eye of Sauron glaring at you for an unnecessarily long amount of time. Hello, game, move on. We get it.
No, it's scary.
I'm terrified. It had a lion iris, and it pierced my heart and sliced it in half.
I think that
Whoa, frames.
The game company that made this, one of the like lead guys in it is one of the guys who helped make Inside, I think, is what I saw.
Well, I don't know anything about Inside. I never played it. I saw somebody else play it a long time ago. I know that it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like one of the lead guys, you said, how many people were involved in that? Wasn't that like a studio?
Yeah, like a studio. It's like...
Was this like a side project he was working on then, just on his own?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't look like it was on his own because there's a credit sequence, so presumably not.
Yeah, it had like a... Maybe he like went on like made his own studio and did this game or something.
Roundabout, this must be in Europe or some sections of the Midwest.
There's a couple roundabouts like here in the town I live in.
Should have been when he went through the roundabout, you just heard like a voice go, communism. Roundabouts are evil in America, don't you know?
We hate them here.
It helps traffic and therefore it's wrong. Just like public transportation.
We aren't allowed to make things convenient for the public. That's illegal.
He's on the left side of the road, Time.
He is on the left side of the road.
So this might just... I mean, if Little Nightmares was... That's not a company relevant. You said Inside. I'm not sure who made Inside, but the fact that he's on the left side of the road and he did a roundabout makes me think this is a European game.
It's probably European.
Wow. I can't believe this guy's about to enter the horror of healthcare and higher standards of happiness.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can't believe I can afford this gigantic house that I just pulled up to. Oh, I can't believe my regular job pays for this. That's horrible. I'm scared. And a dog, and a wife, and I don't know, fucking 50 kids. Who cares? Clown car kids. Come on, clown car kids.
They just pile out of the car like a clown car.
Oh, I can only afford 50 gazillion on my standard work wage. How communist and horrible. Somerville. Horror Incarnate, it should say, as like
Horror
substand as a subtext underneath the thing, the subtitle. Somerville, Horror Incarnate, able to afford a home, a family on one wage.
Impossible.
Impossible in America now. Time, if you were transported back in time to the 50s and you were able to support an entire building full of people in it with a regular factory job, what would you think about that?
The factory job probably would suck a lot, but having like a house and stuff would be good.
I don't know if it would suck. I'd do any job if I could afford an entire 2-story house and like a wife and 2.5 kids or whatever and a dog.
Yeah.
Off of it. And I'd do it every day. I'd be like, whatever. It's kind of boring. It's the same thing every time over and over again, but I can do it. Factory jobs just look boring to me.
Yeah. I mean, back then it might have been kind of dangerous, depending on what kind of factory.
I mean, if you're working in like a sandwich factory or something, you just be in a spot where you're just like hand-fulling cheese onto a line for a while, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Careful, kid. Don't go into the staticky TV. We'll have to bring a very small lady in here to solve the problem.
I hate having to hire the very small lady. She's so expensive.
Time, I think you're playing right now. Time, I think you're playing right now.
I am playing right now.
The fact that he was standing there in an idle animation, tiptoeing around, made me think that you were playing right now.
I am the sun boy. I can...
I'm the sun kid. Welcome to my new single. It's called Static. It goes...
I cannot pet the dog.
The fact the dog didn't wake up when you started moving around is pretty unrealistic.
Yeah. It's a very sleepy dog.
Pretty sure the dog would be looking up at what you were doing. Time, I've never walked past a pet without it immediately looking at me.
Yeah. Our cats are kind of lazy sometimes, so they'll do that.
I have 2 cats as well, Time, and neither of them have ever been able to stay asleep while I walk past them. They always look up at me like, what are you doing? Okay, later.
Yeah, I'm just walking this way.
I see why you said this looked like Inside and Little Nightmares.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers should keep a leash on your toddler.
What is it? Plugged in.
It warms up so you can cuddle it.
Maybe, yeah.
I just made that up. I have no idea if that's a thing, Time.
I have not heard of a stuffed animal that does something. Oh, okay.
It has a light on it. That you only get to play with this in this room.
Well, it unplugged, so it was like charging up, I guess, to keep the light.
I guess this is modern day then.
I have never seen a toy that does this.
How big is that? Time, look at that TV. Look at that TV.
It was like a flat screen, I think.
Rummage through your parents' pockets to find a smartphone and find out what year this is.
If this child could, like... Yeah, it's a flat screen.
Okay, so it is modern day then, I guess.
He could, like, amble a little tiny bit faster.
He's like 2, Time. He just learned how his legs work like a couple months ago. Get over it.
Just a couple months.
Like, he's new to this. You think that it's easy because you've been doing it for decades, but like, he just started. Give him a break.
I evidently am not coming in here. Am I climbing over the baby gate?
Hold the light bulb against your dad's face till it starts burning anyway, so...
Ah, God, I told you to stop doing that.
Not again! God! Haven't had a single night's sleep since you were born! Ever since you were newborn, you started holding light bulbs in my face. What is with you and light bulbs?
Oh, I don't care about that anymore.
Well, now your stuffed animal friendship ended with stuffed animal. Now Box is your new friend. Look at him tiptoeing around.
Yeah, oh, I see.
Tom, have you ever seen, oh God, what's it called? The game where you play as a toddler walking around at night.
It's like a horror game.
It is, well, presumably, yes, obviously, Time. There's an alien outside, by the way.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I don't remember. I think I've...
It's the one where you play as like a little toddler and you run around with like a teddy bear that talks to you and like there's a spookies happening. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I don't remember what it's called either, though.
I have it, I'm pretty sure, but I've seen the whole thing, like, sort of, while I was doing other things. I just had it playing back when it came out, like, actually 8 years ago or whatever. It was a long time ago. Oh, gotta let these grays in. Whoa, where you belong, idiot, they say, flying over you. Now you play as the dad and he does his tiptoey walk around the room looking for him.
Man, that thing already, like, ran out of battery.
Man, your dog must be ancient.
He's an old dog.
And deaf. And blind.
He's awake now.
Way to wake me up, wife. God. Says lanky ass husband.
His legs are very long.
His legs like over twice as long as his torso. Look at this.
Look.
He's like Bayonetta. Look at this guy. If he crouched down, his knees would go over his head.
Yeah. Apparently, I am not interacting with this.
Wait, you rushed to give your baby a bath at like 2 in the morning?
I guess because he was in the trash, so he's all dirty.
What was in the trash that was... Just give him new clothes.
I don't know.
Give him a bath in the morning. What are you doing?
What do we got in the fridge?
Give him a quick change, assuming, well, time, let's just assume there's slime in the trash can. There's just a big pile of slime in there. Just give him a new change of clothes, put him to bed, wake up in the morning, just give him a bath then.
Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m. Who gives a baby a bath at 2 a.m?
This lady, apparently.
What a weirdo. I'm going to go to the basement, also known as my man cave, so that I can just crouch in the middle of it and think about things.
With my knees up above my ear.
With my long ass teeth, just crouch and like hold those knees like above my head real close.
Okay.
What are you doing, you fucking freak?
I don't know.
What a weirdo. I see how this was made by the lead, one of the leads of Inside now.
It's not quite like 2D exactly.
Well, no, none of those games are. Little Nightmares wasn't either.
Can I go outside?
Whatever, I quit. I quit this family. Goodbye.
Oh, baby woke me up at... Hello? Can you see that?
I'm gonna go get a new family that lets me sleep throughout that whole night. No, I didn't see what you were talking about.
Up in the sky, like directly above me, there's like a thing.
That thing from what's the alien movie where they show up there in the black pillar and they have to have like the language expert show up?
I don't know.
I just watched that again like last month and I don't remember what it's called. It's a good movie though.
Dogs. Oh, it's a dish. I see.
Okay, bye. I'm off to microwave this. Is the dog. So it's been out here for a while. It's cold.
I guess that's why I came out here.
So you wake up at 2 a.m. Your wife gives your kid a bath, and your dog wants you to feed him.
I guess.
What kind of wonky ass schedule do you work on, kid?
Nah, we'll just leave that open. It's fine.
Whatever. There's like nearest neighbor's like 5 miles away. Who cares?
They probably are. Okay, I'm getting... Dog is going downstairs.
You're also in Europe, so it's just safer there.
Dog, did you turn the light on in the basement?
It's a well-trained dog.
I guess. Dog food?
Damn, the credits are still going.
Yeah.
How long is this game time? I thought you said it was a short one.
I think it said it was like 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, it's longer than I thought it was.
Oh.
I thought... Ooh, aliens!
That was normal.
So you were deciding to not only give your kid a bath, but also feed the dog with a giant-ass bag of food and also feed the kid, I guess.
I guess.
Watch out, there's something psychedelic going on outside.
Well, we're gonna get head crabs in a second.
Cool. She'd eat your dog.
Oh, there's a really big one.
Well, I hope you know how to decipher languages this time. Maybe be a code breaker. So that Hawkeye could be on backup, breaking those codes.
Oh, they really...
Damn, the military wasted no fucking time.
They got on that fast.
They were probably watching it for hours before it started.
So this seems bad.
I like how whenever aliens show up, they play it off like the military is completely ineffectual.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if the aliens invaded, but we just blew them up?
They just killed
with
them.
jets. Like they just didn't expect us to be able to blow them up so good, and we just destroyed them. How come every time alien media happens, humans are like useless idiots?
Well, I mean...
How come our society that's been based on war for hundreds of years can't do it, idiot? You've got to turn off the oven, go.
I don't know if turning off the oven really matters at this point.
How come humans who have had a war-based society for centuries can't fight off these aliens is what I'm wondering.
I mean, the aliens do have better technology than us, having faster than light travel in spaceships.
Yeah, but what if their weapons suck?
They just
What if they show up and they have like
Danny.
slingshots and bows and arrows and we have like assault rifles? Like, what if they put all their technology points into travel but nothing into weapons? Think you ever think about that?
I think I read a short story like that. Well,
Whoops. Oh, I had like 3 more payments on that. I think you mentioned that short story where like they showed up with muskets.
Oh. I'm sure the basement will protect us.
I guess we'll go in the basement. They have trouble with pantry doors, so they'll never get us down here.
None of those big giant like pillar things that are flying out of the sky will penetrate a single floor of the house.
They're also allergic to water, so I think we have a decent chance of surviving this.
Hello.
What a dork. Walk up and give him like a Indian burn on his arm. It's like, ouch! Also, that might be offensive, I'm not sure.
Hello?
High five, don't leave me hanging.
Oh. This
Serves you right, idiot.
might be a military guy, not an alien? Yeah, he looks like a human.
Are you sure about that time?
I'm not sure about that at all.
I can't believe it. My idiot husband touched him like a doofus.
Yeah.
Boy, she also had the thing happen, putting it to his head.
And then the idiot husband disintegrates, and then the baby walks up.
And then you just play as the baby tip-tapping around like a toddler for the rest of the game. Oh, that was a very sad and scary time.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
Whoops, what an idiot. What a stupid moron.
Surprise, we're playing as the dog.
Here's you mean the goodest of protagonists ever?
Yeah.
Pure in innocence.
Hello?
Left trigger time.
This is not what I was wearing.
20 years later.
They just left him in the basement.
I can't believe ever since I was conscripted by the Anti-Space Corps that my family disintegrated, I got to live, and now I have a future gauntlet.
Why do I suddenly have a jacket on?
I'm glad I have boy with me, though, Pat.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy, boy. Ah, there, I can pet the dog.
Good boy. Just do this for like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Do it until the dog gets sick of it and he's like, whatever, I'm leaving, and then he just leaves the room. You don't see him again for the rest of the game. You're just like, you over-petted me, I've been overstimulated, goodbye.
I hate this. Oh.
Ooh.
I can...
It appears you may be stuck in the time warp again, Tom.
I might be stuck in a time warp again.
You're also leaving some wavy waves on your feet.
That's fine.
Here we are 30 years in the future.
Yeah, I guess. The house just kinda...
Time to go fight our toddler who became like emperor of the aliens. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, I can make lights do that, apparently.
I can make the floor jelly if I want to. We'll never go hungry again, dog.
Blam!
I can't handle this much sugar.
The cord for this light is really long. Like, why does it reach all the way over here? Hello?
When he goes one-handed, it looks like he's about to do a slam dunk. Whoa.
I guess the dog was just waiting here for me for some reason?
Well, you've probably been living with just the dog for a while.
I guess. Although, he seemed like he was just waking up from being dead, though.
Your toddler grew up with the aliens and decided to be an ambassador slash, like, administrator on their behalf. And your wife thought you were dead, so cared for the boy until he became evil. But then at that point, like, well, he's my boy, I'll just stay loyal to him. Then you woke up after they left for like a half hour later. Like, oh, I'm not dead, but I guess they're not here and I don't know where they went, so I guess I'll just go my own path. And now you must lead the resistance against your own son, Time.
I'm going to have to defeat Boy. Unfortunate.
I will have to defeat Boy in a better story than Fallout 4. Spoilers for the worst Fallout game.
Heck is that? Hello? What are you?
I'm pretty sure, having played Half-Life 2, that will attach to your buggy mobile and try and explode.
I can't do anything with it, so I guess I'm ignoring it.
Whatever. Bork, says dog, Bork.
Dog's just kind of wandering around. Oh, there's a couple more of them over there. They're just kind of rolling around, little guys.
They're plotting.
They don't seem to care about me very much.
I know plotting when I see it. That's plotting.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they're like looking at me.
Scheming looks different. That is definitely plotting.
They're totally plotting.
Look at them going, doing like sideways head movements in unison at you.
They're gonna eat my dog in a second.
Those plotters. Careful. And they just roll over you.
And then I disintegrate like that.
And the game ends. Thanks for $5, idiot.
They're just...
Wow, what the hell is that? Are they like on your team? What is this? What's
I
happening?
guess they're on my team.
Where'd the dog go? Oh, there he is, clipping in through that geometry. Can't believe you're playing as Lanky Boy. You should have played as a toddler the whole time, just tip-tapping around.
Just walking so very, very slowly. Well, my big lanky legs
Among the Sleep. That's the game. That's what it's called. I just remember it. Among the Sleep. Because I kept thinking, like, sleep is in the name, but that kept, like, crossing the wires of my brain for Still Wakes the Deep for some reason, because it sounds like S and deep. I was like, I can't find it. I can't figure out the name. Among the Sleep is what it was called.
Those things are not the same.
No, it turns out they're completely different games made by completely different people. Time. Thank you. Get out of here. I'm harvesting this. I'm going to sell you on the auction house later. Get out of here. Whoops. Melted a little too much of this than I thought. I guess I won't use that bridge.
Where am I going? Video game?
You're going to go to the auction house to sell all these mats that you just harvested.
I guess that's not the way to go, because I can't seem to walk up there.
What about the rest of this road to the left?
I guess. They don't... I guess just to show the thing that's back there, like airplane crashed or whatever it is. Hello, dog.
That red symbol, so you can see it probably.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see it later. Connect the dots on a subreddit. I think it was demons.
Oh, obviously it was demons. What else would it have been?
Yeah, I think it was demons due to my predilection towards my religion.
Does that mean the little guys following me around are angels?
No, they're fallen demons. Fallen angels.
They're fallen demons.
They're fallen demons. They got air juggled up from hell and fell again.
The devil was like, no, we don't want him down here. Get rid of him.
The devil was like, it's your turn today, and it just uppercutted them. Like every other day, he just picks a couple, just uppercut. They're fallen demons. Get ready.
How do you think they get up here?
They go up there and it's like, impress me, says the devil. Like they have to find something like, I guess I'll just screw with this one dude in his like clam restaurant or something. For a while, try to corrupt him or whatever, and then maybe I can go back home and sleep. It's been like 3 days since I slept.
The demons. That's basically all they do down there when they're not like up here. They just kind of sleep.
I like the idea that demons that are sent up to the surface is like, well, whatever, I have to do some meaningless, like, stupid task to corrupt somebody so I can go back home and go to bed for like a night. Where I get set back. Which is why they're so petty and stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because they just look for anybody.
Why do you think they're so cranky?
Wouldn't it be really messed up if you, like, didn't change the coffee filter in your office tonight? Even though you were the last one to use it and you know it's filthy, just leave it that way, perhaps, they say, looking at their wristwatch with giant raccoon bags under their eyes. Maybe just leave the coffee filter dirty. I don't know, whatever.
They won't even check in the morning. It'll be fine.
They'll have that first cup of coffee in the morning and be like, ugh, why does this taste like burnt and shitty? And then I'll get to go home and go to bed.
Please.
Please? It's been like 3 months.
Please. Just do anything bad.
I'd be more on board with the idea of demons if, like, all of them were just annoyed that they had to do it. Just like my own, just inconvenienced with the fact that they're demons and have to do stupid "I'm evil for evil's sake" bullshit.
Well, see, the reason the devil like wakes them up and kicks them up here is because their snoring keeps him awake.
Yeah, I'm down here trying to eat these two idiots, and you keep waking me up in the middle of it. I mastered the ability to eat and keep my eyes open while sleeping. Also, be careful, you're about to get ultraviolet.
I am about to get ultravioleted. Oh no!
Watch out. Oh
it can clearly see me, whatever it is.
The dog should just like blitz away from you, like leave you in the dust, be like, goodbye.
It's just gone, yeah.
How does a dog know to take cover?
He's a very smart boy. This dog is smarter than me. We had him legally tested. He's got an IQ of like 140.
Time you and the dog were clearly in the light. Like you took cover, but it was still lighting you up.
Yeah, it's fine.
This dog's IQ is higher. This dog was really good at random trivia than I am. I like when people boast about their IQ score like that matters. It's like...
It's completely meaningless, yeah.
IQ test is just a random smattering of trivia questions. Like, it doesn't actually mean anything.
Oh, I can do this.
Depending on which random battery of tests, like questions you were given, you could be either really high scoring or really low scoring. It just depends on if you happen to know that thing.
Yeah. Also, I may have died because this thing, like, fell on me.
Time, don't die. Gonna melt all of you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But not the pieces I want, which just coincidentally is the direction I need to go. Also, this jelly floor is trying to gribble you.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to worry about any of that. Also, I can just do this when I'm walking whenever, apparently.
Your Omnitrix, whatever it's called, is activating.
Oh.
What's it called?
I think it's the Omnitrix, yeah.
Ben 10 Omnitrix? I never watched that cartoon, but it's like really popular, I guess.
I think I watched it, like the original one when I'm a little kid, when I was a little kid.
You're a tiny little sob baby, you were like, and
And there's like a million, like, other seasons or reboots or whatever of it.
wasn't there only one, and it was just him as a like adult?
There were like two when he was an adult, and like at least one like reboot, I think.
I think you're incorrect. I'm gonna look this up. Ben 10 is the series we're talking about. Ben 10 on Wikipedia, the most trustworthy source. Unironically, like it's an actually pretty trustworthy source. Depending on if some meme happened and a bunch of people decided to brigade it with nonsense.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that Wikipedia is like reliable so long as there isn't just coincidentally a meme happening where a bunch of people were told like, hey, my audience of 100,000 people, go just fill it with misinformation real quick.
Great, thanks.
And then you ruin like 5 articles and somebody has to fix it.
I think they generally get fixed pretty fast.
Well, it's run by people who kind of keep track of that, right? Like if they see a ton of activity on one particular article, they're like, that seems suspicious. And they just look at it and be like, yeah, nah, this one's locked down for a second.
Still...
This is clearly like a stupid brigading thing that's happening.
Still pretty annoying that they do that, though.
As of 2024, the 5 concluded series, there's 5 series. That's 3 more than I thought. There was the classic continuity, including the original series and its sequels, Ben 10, Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, and Ben 10 Omniverse.
There were 4 of them?
This went from 2005 to 2014 time. And the reboot continuity, which I guess you were right, there was a reboot from 2016 to 2021 with its April special, 2021 April special serving as both the series finale for the 2016 reboot and a crossover event connecting both continuities. Connecting both continuities? Whatever. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah.
Also, be careful, you might get time deleted by this beam of purple juice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Apparently, oh, I can't walk through that.
Just burns up like that emoji.
It was fine, though. Next time, I guess we're gonna have to sneak past this giant laser eye.
Next time you need a little nightmares your way past this laser eye.
Yeah.
Your character just... Oh, I thought you were underwater and just see bubbles rising.